Go Waller. We are Waller. Everybody please rise for the pledge. You'll notice flag of the United States of America is on your left. Flag of the state of Oklahoma is on your right. Ms. Ramirez is going to lead us today.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Please be seated. All right, your attention to the front for a joke of the day. They're going to introduce themselves and what grade they're in.
Hi, I'm Caitlin from the 6th grade. And my joke is, why did the coach go to the bank? To get his quarterback.
I'm Macy from the 7th grade. Knock, knock. No bell. There's no bell, that's why I knocked.
I'm Devin from the 8th grade. And why does a cow wear heels? Dairy Queen.
If you are not seated in your advisory rows, you will be counted absent. If you are counted absent, you could also be counted truant. Your vote will also not count for the joke of the day because you're in the wrong row. So we will take 1 minute for you guys to move back to your advisory seating assignment so you do not get counted absent today. If you don't think you're in the right spot, you better check because there's a couple people that have been counted absent already today because they're in the wrong row. Get up and move, KJ. We've got you, Myron. Yep, you're good. Thank you. $20 seconds. 10. Go Waller. We are Waller. Rest of you guys be seated. We'll finish up with joke of the day. Due to having to invalidate 19 8th grade votes, the winner and champion of today's joke of the day. Congratulations, 7th grade. Good job, Macy. All right, now if you guys would turn your eyes and ears on stage, our first talent of the 2014-15 school year comes from Mrs. Weebner's guitar class, Myron Moeller. Take it away, Myron. Thank you, Myron. Great job in the audience. If you guys haven't got to see or experience anybody from Mrs. Weebner's guitar class, they've been doing a lot of good things in there this past week. And if you know anything about our guitar class, it just started this year. Brad Richter, a Waller alumni who attended Waller, went on through Enid High School, and trained overseas. He's a trained classical guitarist. He trained over in London and now is based out of Arizona and has 19 different guitar programs across the United States of America that he's sponsored in different middle schools and high schools. We have actually 4 of those programs here in Enid since he's an alumni. He was in town this past week training here at Waller with our guitar classes, hosted a master's class that Myron was able to attend Thursday night at Enid High School, along with Brad Richter's original coach, his teacher, his mentor, Carlos Bonnell, another classically trained musician in the guitar field that came in, and then they performed a concert at Enid Symphony Hall this Saturday night. So guys, a lot of different things you can expose yourselves to here at Waller, here in Enid, not only on a local level, but a national and international level. So if you're willing to spend some time and effort on some things, guys, we can pair you up with some phenomenal people to apprentice under and mentor under so you can accomplish anything you want to. So thank you again for Mrs. Weebner and your guitar program, and Myron for coming in for talent today. Give those guys both another round of applause real quick. Another great thing we've got going on to start this Friday and run all next week is our book fair here to Waller. And if you guys have paid attention at all, you know how firmly we believe in reading and what that can do for your success now and for the rest of your life. A quote that sticks with me, and I know we talked about it last year, but well, guys, what I believe in that quote is wherever you're going to be, whether it's 10 years from now or many years past that, it's a direct result of 2 things. Wherever you're going to be in this world in the future is a direct result of 2 things. The books you read and the people you meet. So you need to make sure you choose both of them wisely. But how much we can learn from other people and how much we can learn from books. We've got a bunch of stuff coming into our library. But we've got a couple commercials that you guys didn't get to see. I know from Mrs. Baker's advisory class and Mrs. Alcorn's advisory class. We have that on the agenda today. If you guys haven't got a chance to go to the Waller Podcast and preview those things. Again, anything on our assemblies that you didn't catch, you were absent, or you want to go back and see, you can pull up on YouTube. You can search Waller Podcast. All of our assemblies and all of our videos are on there. And then after the book fair trailer, those 2 commercials, then we had a little highlight video today. And the highlight video is going to be dependent on one thing. The lesson for today, the instruction on the back end today was going to be about the book mindset. We've talked about that before in here with the 8th grade and the 7th grade. You 6th graders, we've kind of hit on a little bit. We've got a half a dozen copies of those in the auditorium. There's a bunch of things online you can find out as well. But the 2 big things we want you to do this week, and that's what I was going to ask you. I can either continue on with our lesson on mindset and spend some time on that, or we've got a highlight video from last week prepared and we might be able to show that. What I need from you is which one would you rather go? Would you rather have a little mindset clinic, or would you rather watch the highlight video? And I kind of figured that. But what I want to present back to you, if we're going to do this highlight video, what I need you guys to do is do some homework. And that homework's going to be done during your advisory class. I want you guys to discuss Tuesdays and Thursdays of this week. You're going to be doing some other stuff, but I want to bring up a topic on mindset. And two things I want you to talk about is a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. And the big difference between the two is it's kind of exactly what it says. Fixed, it is what it is. It's not changing. I have what I have. I was born this way. I can't change it. And a growth mindset is an understanding of the process of what it takes to learn, the process of what it takes to be good at something. And think of the things that you're experiencing, whether it was Myron with his talent for guitar up there. Do you think he just woke up being able to play the guitar? No. He had to spend some time doing what? Practicing. He had to spend some time learning from somebody else. He had to spend some time working on it. When I was at that session Thursday night at Enid High School with those two master guitar teachers, and they were talking to students about becoming great and what they needed to do, there was a student there who was, he's about to get or has already received, I couldn't tell from what they talked about the other night, but a full ride to college to play guitar, to go to a guitar school to play the guitar in college. He's going to get his college paid for because he spent a bunch of time playing on the guitar. Well, meeting with that teacher, they were talking about, he said, how much practice should you be doing between now and then? What's a daily schedule for you? And he said, I would say a minimum of 2 to 3 hours a night is how much time you need to be spending on that guitar to get where you need to go. So it's not something he's able to do just within his classroom. If he wants to become the best in this field, he needs to spend He needs to spend a bunch of time on it. So not only is he in his class every day working with his teacher, he needs to go home and do some things by himself on a nightly basis. Guys, we're getting ready to go real in deep with you on some of your academic things your teachers have probably already been talking to you about. We've introduced that overtime last week. We want to do everything we can to make sure you guys are successful. Successful academically, emotionally, socially. These clubs and activities, the things that you guys want to do, we want to help you get there. So we're going to introduce some things. We're going to talk about that growth mindset versus that fixed mindset. We're going to be talking about those two ways to learn, to do those things over and over and over again. Your teachers are going to do some stuff with you to drill you on some basic fluency skills. They want you to do some things over and over and over again until you're able to get them so fast, you can just spit that out in a matter of seconds. That's the fluency we want to work on. So we're going to drill you. It's going to come up. Some of you are going to say, well, we've already done this. And what's your teacher going to say? We're going to do it again, and we're probably going to do it again and again and again and again. We want it to be that natural to you. We want to form that habit where it just comes out. And then there's some other, we're going to challenge you. We're going to challenge you to do something you've never done before. Whether those are big projects or those are just some simple things in class that you've never been exposed to. You need to be comfortable being uncomfortable in those situations. In one situation, you need to be comfortable drilling it over and over and over and over. 2 plus 2 is what? 2 plus 2. Because you've drilled that over and over and over again. We want to be able to do that all the way up in math to 12. We want to be able to do some certain things in every one of your classes, whether it's vocabulary-wise, comprehension-wise, skill-wise, that we're going to drill you with over and over again. So get ready for that. Get ready to be pushed, but also get ready to do some things repeatedly over and over and over again. It looks like we're getting ready. Mrs. Ashcraft, we think we're there? All right, we've got the book trailer. What we also have, guys, is Mrs. Ashcraft has entered all of your names into 6 different pots on this wheel. We're going to spin this wheel, and whosever name it lands on, I want you to come down front, and you're going to get $5 to go to the book fair. Come on, are you here today? Come on down. Anybody here today? Here? Are we spinning it again? Come on down then. Good job. Give him a round of applause. Come on, Colin. Come on down here. Man, we've got a couple more. Cross your fingers. Jenna, are you here? Come on, run down here, Jenna. I don't know if we're going 7th grade or 8th grade. Joshua here. Come on up, Josh. Give him a round of applause. Heck yeah. Andrew, there you are, right up front, man. Brenna, come on up, Brenna.
Your Scholastic Book Fair has so many new books and so many great stories. Get the Book Fair's app to help you choose. Watch videos, hear podcasts, make a wish list. The Book Fair is coming soon.
See if we can go to those commercials.
We are Waller.
We are leadership.
We are power. We are success.
We are excellence.
We are awesome. We are friendly. We are inspiration.
We are beauty.
All right, round of applause. We're going to try to pull up that highlight film right now, and if that's the direction we want to go, I need some feedback from you guys real quick. The book is called what? Mindset. The book is called what? Mindset. The book is called Mindset. The two different types I want you guys to discuss on Tuesday and Thursday this week. There's a fixed mindset, a what? Fixed mindset, and the other one is growth. A fixed and growth mindset. Be able to, hey, next week we come in here, I want you to be able to, if I ask a question, there needs to be at least one representative that can stand up from your group and give me some points about the book mindset, a fixed mindset, and a growth mindset. So those are the discussion points, and we'll roll Davin's highlight film.
They all got the same heart.
All right, hey, we're going to fly out of here. We're a couple minutes right after our actual bell schedule. So 7th grade, we're going to dismiss you guys out. We are going to locker, check in, check out, and go into first hour. Everybody's headed to first hour. We'll let that 7th grade go.